2026 is shaping up to be a huge year for horror games. From psychological nightmares to co-op terror and dark story-driven experiences, these games are designed to mess with your mind. Today, I'm showing you 5 upcoming horror games you definitely shouldn't ignore. Cordura is a psychological co-op horror game where trust becomes your biggest weakness. You and your friends explore a dark, mysterious location, searching for valuable resources. But the deeper you go, the more reality begins to break. The game's main mechanic is what makes it truly terrifying. The darkness can mimic your teammates. It can copy their appearance, their voice, and even their behavior. That means you can never be completely sure if the person next to you is actually your friend or something else. Combined with proximity voice chat and sanity mechanics, Cordura creates constant tension and paranoia. Every decision matters, and one mistake can cost your entire team. There's no confirmed release date yet, but it's planned for PC and PlayStation 5, and it already looks like a perfect game for viral horror content. Project Songbird is a psychological horror experience that blends music and storytelling into something truly unique. You play as Dakota, a musician who escapes into a remote forest to record a new album, but quickly realizes she's not alone. As the story unfolds, reality begins to distort. The forest becomes increasingly surreal, and strange events start to affect both the environment and your perception. What makes this game stand out is how it uses sound and music as part of the gameplay. It's not just background, it's directly connected to the story and the horror itself. Released on March 26, 2026, this game is perfect if you enjoy slow, emotional, and deeply psychological horror experiences. The Occultist is a first-person psychological horror game that focuses heavily on atmosphere and storytelling. You play as a paranormal investigator traveling to a mysterious island to uncover the truth behind your father's disappearance. Instead of fighting enemies, you rely on a mystical pendulum to interact with the environment, solve puzzles, and reveal hidden secrets. The game builds fear through tension, sound design, and slow exploration rather than cheap jump scares. The island itself feels alive, filled with cult activity, strange rituals, and something far worse lurking beneath the surface. The Occultist releases on April 8, 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox, and it's shaping up to be one of the most atmospheric horror games of the year. Hunter: The Reckoning. Deathwish takes you into a dark version of New York, where monsters live hidden among humans. You play as a hunter, not a superhero, but a regular person trying to survive against supernatural threats like vampires and other creatures. This game mixes horror with RPG mechanics. You'll investigate cases, gather clues, build relationships with other characters, and decide how to approach each situation, whether through stealth, negotiation, or combat. The world is part of the World of Darkness universe, which means it's filled with deep lore, moral choices, and a constant feeling that something is watching you. Expected to release in summer 2027, this game focuses more on tension and storytelling rather than pure action, making it a great pick for players who enjoy immersive horror experiences. Moosa. Dirty Fate is a brutal third-person action game set in 17th century Korea, where history blends with dark mythology. You play as a warrior trying to survive in a world destroyed by war, famine, and madness. But this isn't just a historical setting. Something much darker is hiding beneath the surface. As you explore ruined villages and battle through hostile environments, you'll face both human enemies and terrifying supernatural creatures inspired by Korean folklore. The combat looks fast, intense, and skill-based, with a strong focus on timing, precision, and strategy. What makes this game stand out is its atmosphere. It's not just violent, it's deeply disturbing. The world feels hopeless, and every encounter feels meaningful. Moosa is expected to release in 2027 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox, and it could easily become one of the most unique dark action games in recent years. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. And let me know in the comments, What do you think about these games?